poetry and paraphernalia. Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Swishers on the table like it's dinner. I grew up around pistols, poetry, and paraphernalia. Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Swishers on the table like it's dinner. I grew up around pistols, poetry, and paraphernalia. Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Pistols on the table like it's dinner.
Look, I was probably listening to Tupac as a newborn. Zigzags on the TV, I was trying to watch cartoons on. Spray paint on the bus, a nigga used to ride to school on. See familiar faces when my granny turned the news on. I just asked if I could change the channel. Never in the streets, but I know how that shit got handled. I was probably 9 the first time I seen a hammer. And then I learned the best examples could be bad examples, boy. And I seen so much bullshit on a day-to-day. I watch how it play out and then I stay away. That boy was Tyler Perry, he was making plays. And then that boy got locked and no one said a thing. Thought that was strange. Niggas love you when you get into it. Watch them close because they turning on you when you lose it. I swear that street shit ain't set up for anyone to be a winner. Your closest friends could kill you, boy, and I'm way too familiar. I grew up around
pistols, poetry, and paraphernalia. Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Swishers on the table like it's dinner. I grew up around pistols, poetry, and paraphernalia. Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Swishers on the table like it's dinner. I grew up around.
I was definitely listening to Tupac as a baby. Reason why some people probably think I'm fucking crazy. Thug nigga with a soul that you would think was from the 80s. Born in 93 and I'm a diet G Beretta baby. See my mama stab my daddy. Bitch, my childhood wasn't sweet. Couldn't watch no Rocket Power. I was out here in the streets. 17, I got caught by undercovers with the stick. I was sick, I'm 26 and I ain't been in trouble since. In that cell I said I won't be back in jail, that's what I meant. I been out here spitting game, giving hope and getting rich. Remember walking in my room to go and play the game. Some chopping dope up on the saucer with a razor blade. Used to keep his pistol in the basement in the sofa. Used to leave his roaches in the tray and we'd smoke them. Scribbling new shit in my notebook at the table in the kitchen. Baking soda on the counter, residue all on the dishes. I grew up around
pistols, poetry, and paraphernalia.
Valley.
Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Swishers on the table like it's dinner. I grew up around pistols, poetry, and paraphernalia. Boy, I got some stories I can tell you on some real shit. Never smoked, but we smell so familiar. Swishers on the table like it's dinner. I grew up around.
I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. My mind been racing, hope these rhymes get me out the slum. This bitch on my line, but she won't pick me up. This issue not having money got me feeling jaded. Getting rid of my sins, the Henny got me feeling faded. I can show you things that you haven't even seen. Taking out the pawns, know the fact that I'm a king. I want my squad to have everything that they wanted. I wish every ass I see to jiggle when I palm it. Send them blessings my way, ain't no gas in my way. Ain't no stress in this way, by the ball hard the rich way. No more eating double whoppers. Gonna kick this off like soccer. I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Fuck you haters, I'm about to do my fucking thing. Rookie season, still working for my fucking ring. Gotta let them know that this here not a game. I've been at my lowest, I don't care about fame. Not down for goals, but I won't let it show. Breaststroking to the finish line for the goal. I want to bend some corners while I'm in the rows. The backseat is open, trying to fill them with some hoes. Tired of traditional, nobody's unconditional. That love don't exist, a lot don't notice this. This shit is too heavy, still here and holding it. I am my own man, ain't nobody controlling this. I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way.
They told me success was near, so just know that I'm steady. Not here to vent on my depression shit, y'all know that already. The ups and downs that I've been through, to the man in the mirror, I know that a snake has bit you. You can't let the venom bend you, it's real. You deny me my meal, even after I prayed and not expect me to kill. Shit, it's enough for me. I'm not lying, I'm humble. I know my life in the jungle, but I'm the fucking king, so give me my cutlery. Son and these niggas, the custody battle cost me too. I'm not Jesus, but feast with niggas that cross me too. With that betrayal, these niggas able to off me too. Fucking snake says the apple that Adam lost Eve too. Niggas getting on my nerves and these bitches too. They told me get a queen, but that don't work cause they be switching too. Hoes stick around based off your ends likely. I hate a bitch that operate off what her friends might think. That shit is bug. Running out of drink, keep that nigga pour. Friend don't know who to trust, I can't let no more. And too much of this pain, I just can't ignore. And throw that bitch away, cause she ain't important. Running out of drink, keep that nigga pour. Friend don't know who to trust, I can't let no more. And too much of this pain, I just can't ignore. And throw that bitch away, cause she ain't important. Ratchet with the mob, had to switch the odds. The only one I fear is God, and these fear of guys. Niggas rob, acting like they fuck with you. Bitches only wanna drown me and they trust the shoes. That shit confusing. It's hard to say what I'm doing, hard to say what I'm pursuing. My mind and I aren't congruent. I might need a pill just to minimize the hurting. So please don't say you real if you still disguise your purpose. You fucking fluke. She say she love you, she just talking, she gon' fuck the crew. They say they love you, they just talking, they don't fuck with you. No time for being gullible, The shit you been through is adjusting you, I'm feeling like Drizzy at 15, I don't give a fuck. So if you are reading this, it mean I ain't giving up. So please don't say that I'm on your mind, you don't stay in touch. And please stop smiling in my face, being fake as fuck. Running out of drink, keep that nigga pour. Ren don't know who to trust, I can't let no more. And too much of this pain, I just can't ignore. And throw that bitch away, cause she ain't important. Running out of drink, keep that liquor pour. Ren don't know who to trust, I can't let no more. And too much of this pain, I just can't ignore. And throw that bitch away, cause she ain't important.
J-Lo was like, silence. My bad.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence.
Looking ass nigga.
silence. Hey, and we are back. What's good, y'all? It's Black Gold Radio, episode 59.
85.
85, 13, something, I don't know. But you know what it is. It's your boy Blake, a.k.a. Blizzy, a.k.a. the MVP of this podcast. That's the other podcast.
Yeah.
MVP of this
podcast. Nell called it his podcast last week, so he feeling good.
Shout out to Nell. Anyway.
Shit. And look, it's your boy SOP.
Yeah, talking to
his
Mike.
Podcast. Can you hear me? Look, so we on some bullshit today.
Yeah,
I ain't got no headphones. I'm talking on the performance mic.
I got the Call of Duty boys on. What camera am I? I'm looking at this camera. I'm looking at that camera.
We got our guests right though. We got special guests in the building. BayBro, my dog, his family right here. And AT, he brought a guest with him.
Yeah.
AT, so you from Flint, right?
I'm from Flint, man.
Okay. Nobody here from Birch Run.
Hey, shout out to Birch Run.
Shout out to Birch Run, man.
The hometown.
bro, I'm from Frankenmuth.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry, man.
But yeah, man, we got BayBro in the building, and we got AT in the building. So before we go, go ahead and get into everything that's going on that we're gonna talk about. Shout out the socials.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Starting with the guest.
My social is you could get me on Instagram at BayBrodie. That's BayBroddie. You could get me on Twitter at Corey Allen. That's CoryAllvn. And Facebook is BayBro Music. Yeah, Facebook /BayBro Music. And that's me.
Oh yeah, my social. Find me on Instagram at ITSADOTTDOT. Same thing with my Twitter. It's also ITSADOTTDOT.
Let's get it. My bad. I'm sitting here reading text messages and shit. We don't need to shout out our socials. As always, don't follow me on Twitter.
Yep, and shout out to the corporate sponsors, Hennessy and
Rolex.
Rich and Rare.
Yeah, White Entertainment.
Wait, hold
Rich people drink.
Hold on. Hennessy is what?
No,
corporate sponsor. Yeah, the Black Gold. Hennessy and
Okay,
Cadillac.
I feel like we need some Hennessy. Okay, do they give y'all free bottles?
Yeah.
we need some.
I mean, we need some.
Y'all need like 2 cases.
We really do.
Yeah, we do. Shout out to Hennessy.
Yes, sir.
Well, did they send y'all the free liquor yet?
Nah, but it's okay. It's a sponsorship in progress. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
Like,
It ain't. We ain't got it yet.
I was about to unshout them out real quick. I was like, oh, well, unshout them.
He capping.
No, shout out to Hennessy, man.
Sometimes you gotta,
Speaking into
speak
existence.
exactly.
No, you know what? Yeah,
saying?
for
Shout out
sure.
to
For
Cat
sure.
Make the universe work for
Definitely
you.
shout out to
Exactly.
Hennessy for sponsoring these guys and for sponsoring a lot of great weekends I've had.
Hey,
Also me.
Oh yeah. So, BayBro,
Yes, sir.
I've been seeing a lot of videos you've been posting. This is so weird not hearing myself. But anyway, I've been seeing a lot of videos you've been posting.
turn me up in the headphones.
book.
Say that. No, bad,
Right,
bro.
turn me up. And I see you with the suit on, man. So I know you got something crazy coming, man. What you got in the works?
First of all, man, I just want to point out the fact I'm in a different bag. I'm
feel
definitely in a different bag. I feel like I call it grown man music just because the sound that I'm doing is like it's real soulful. I'm playing with a lot of samples, which is why I'm naming my next project, which is like a 4-pack. I'm naming it Sue Me. Just because I'm playing with the samples, and
So you inviting the lawsuit?
yeah, to a degree. I mean, come on, man.
Might as well.
I mean, I honestly feel like, man, if it get to that point where they want to do something about it, well, we need to reach out and we need to come up with something. I'd rather come up with something than and I feel like everybody would rather come up with something to where we can all get paid happily than go to the courts. You know what I'm saying? So should I look at it like that? And I mean, if they come after me, that mean I made it, right? Or am I wrong?
I agree.
Hey,
Let's get this nigga's.
I'm not.
I mean, they did go after Kendrick Lamar like after 3 years from like
They went
loyalty.
I mean,
That's real. I mean, and I guess by 3 years from now, if you blow up off something off this project, 3
Yeah.
years from now, then maybe you got, you gonna have to.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely reaching out to everybody before they even, you know what I'm saying? Once I start buzzing and getting, and I'm able to reach out to people, I'm reaching out and I'm like, listen, I got this and I'm making this off of your song. We need to figure out what can make you happy.
So what you got, samples on there?
Definitely.
And you on
Definitely
the
got
R&B tip. So when you
Um,
saying grown folks,
all right, so listen. My R&B tip, is a little different. That's probably gonna be my next shit that I work on. But this one is just like, it's just grown. It's like, all right, for example, the joint with me and Jeff is it's like real smooth, and then it pick up a little bit, and then it go back into that smooth shit. But like the
Hotel
joint
Sweat.
with me and Lido is more so like 70s vibe, like more of a soulful 70s vibe, and the joint with me and Jice is more of a Jay Dilla type of smooth shit. You
Oh, I
know what
really
I'm saying?
wanna hear
So
that.
it's like, and then the joint with me and Dream is like 1990s 90s, 80s R&B type
that's
shit.
all
But we in more of a Black Lives Matter bag with that. We just the beat is just that describes that song.
Got you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all like pretty smooth sample type stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, so I've been waiting on some music for you, from you for a little minute now. I guess I'll just go ahead and tell the story about how I met this nigga.
Oh yeah, my bad. That's the segment where we get a guest on here that we know from way back. So
Normally,
it's like,
if we know him, yeah. We try
how did y'all meet?
So basically, what project was I doing? I think it was The Loser, or was it
Yeah.
Everybody's a Critic or something?
No, it was the was it everybody?
I think it was.
Was it?
I think
Describe the art. Can you describe?
it was
the
with the
artwork
little
for me?
happy faces on the
Yeah.
on the shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I had hit GS up. Actually, GS put me on Plain Folk. On the Plain Folk, bro, that's how long ago that
2012.
was.
That's
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah, he put me on Plain Folk, and I was listening to a couple of your records, and I'm like, man, this nigga hard. So I hit GS up and was like, bro, can you ask BayBro if he want to do a feature for me? And we had a song called, I can't even remember the name of it. It wasn't Goat. Goat was the first one me and GS did. I can't remember the name of it though.
What all three of us or no?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I don't need no. I remember the sample they used. But anyway, yeah. So you got on the record, and I don't think we ended up meeting until like 2 or 3. I think it was like 3 because when you got on the record, I was living in Lansing actually.
Right, yup.
And then I came down here, and I think GS had a show when I first moved back here, back in like 2014. So it was probably 2 years after, because you put Plain Folk out in 2012. You said?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so it was like 2 years after, like 2014, and then it might have been 2015, honestly. But anyway, GS had a show at the local, and that's when I went up there to see you and him had performed actually. And I went up there to just see what the hell was going on downtown because I hadn't really been on the music scene like that here in person since before when I was with More Out Music.
Yep.
So when I came back, and y'all niggas was up there and then ran into you. I actually met Studi that day, that same day. Who else did I meet that day? A couple motherfuckers up there. Y'all had a fucking squad.
Wait, you said you met who that day?
Studi. Too groovy.
With the glasses.
Yeah.
With the big
Studi.
He was there?
He was there, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he ain't even had a beer yet.
Damn, that's
Yeah, that nigga was there, bro.
Shout out to
so
Studi.
connected. Damn. I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like, cause I didn't really know him until like years later. I didn't know he was there. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was there.
Wow.
Bro, look, when we get off of this motherfucker, I wish Jake could pull it up. I don't even know where it's at. But it's a picture on Facebook where all of us standing on the stage together. It's me, you, Dream. Studi is standing there.
Oh, that was Jordan Bars. Was that Apex and everybody was there?
You lying. This nigga said it's a ghost in here.
Oh,
It's a ghost in here.
He said the door opened by itself. They get scared. Look at him.
Bro, that's what happens when you in Illuminati.
Hey.
The door was shut. It wasn't shut all the way.
You said that's what happens when you're in the Illuminati?
Yeah, no. People don't
was
understand.
shut all
Jerron is
the
a
way,
card
bro.
carrying member of the Illuminati.
You got ghosts here,
It's
Jay?
a long story.
Tell him to get on the podcast.
Motherfucker gonna get on here like
Bro, I didn't
No, but
see too
this
many
bitch
paranormal activities.
talking shit from the
White Swift Lake Forest,
1700s.
like, man.
Right. I'm tripping.
He gonna be talking shit from the 1700s.
People gonna start
bro. We
flying
ain't
through
gonna know what
walls
the
in a
hell he
few
talking.
minutes.
All right. Good.
For real. But yeah, man, it's a picture of all of us standing on the.
I think I know what you're
on
talking
the
about.
stage.
Yeah.
That was
Damn,
the first
that's
time I
when we met. I remember that picture, bro.
Yeah.
He was in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
I don't even know where to tell Jason to go to
Wasn't
find
it? It was Jordan Bars? It was all of us
Yeah,
in
he
that
was
shit,
there.
right?
Yeah, that was the first time I met
Apex,
him too.
yeah, I remember that. I think LA was in there with the dreadlocks and shit.
Who?
Shout out LA.
LeBron Anthony.
Oh yeah. I met him that day. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, I did. That's wild. But
And
yeah,
the Justice
how-
League was formed.
Okay.
so that's how we met. And then we ended up linking up some years later and doing a classic ass Seville. We had a show that we was doing called Seville Sundays,
Yep.
and
I
we did a
remember that.
classic ass episode where me, Brody, and GS all sat in my STS, and fucking Jerron filmed it, I believe. And we spit 3 verses over I think it was a Kaz beat or something.
Was it Kaz?
I
Yeah.
kind of want to
Okay.
Was it
pull
Kaz?
that up. That was hard.
Yeah, Jay, you want to pull it up?
Where am I going?
I don't even. Where you at? Brody got it on his phone right now. I don't know.
I had look, but this was when the cop was
Yeah, that's is
a
that
full
just when the
video?
cop? That's not the full video.
It said 2 minutes. No,
Nah,
it
that can't be it, bro.
Damn, that was 4 years ago, bro.
Yeah, that
Oh,
picture.
God.
This definitely it. Damn,
Actually,
that
we
video
could,
was 4 years ago.
Yeah, look, it said 4 years ago.
26. No, yeah, that was before I had my haircut, bro.
Yeah, yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Is it on somebody's Facebook page? We could probably pull it up.
It
and
might
play
be
it.
on mine. He
I'm
probably
pretty
got
sure
my
it's on
page.
all of ours.
Mhm.
I just can't, for some reason, my shit don't be showing me all the videos.
If you type in, maybe type in Seville Sundays or something, I don't know. Who is that?
Oh, yeah, that's Steph Curry one.
But yeah, man, so AT.
Oh,
What's up?
hey, he got a picture.
Oh,
My
that's,
bad, my
yeah,
bad.
okay, no, you good. So we got to put this. Where you find that picture at?
Shit, I just went through my old shit.
Damn, see, we ain't gonna be able to find it. But yeah, that's the picture. You see Studio in there.
Yeah, I
Right,
see it
yep,
here.
right on the right side.
Oh, wow.
That shit
Look
crazy.
at me, I ain't even have a beard.
Yeah, LeBron
bro.
right next to you?
Yep, that's it
Damn.
right there.
I don't think I actually met him that
That's
night.
you
now
up here.
Hell yeah. Just randomly had came out, bro.
Beard, bro. Them Jordans, oh my God,
Nigga.
bro. I was looking for them Jordans, bro.
He just was young.
I'm
bro.
mad as hell, bro.
He's still looking for the Seville Sundays episode. I don't know where it's at, bro. Can y'all hear me in this? I'm holding this thing in my
Yeah,
hand.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
So AT, bro, we gotta get into AT. So go ahead.
You okay? So yeah. So AT, tell us a little bit about your backstory, man. When it comes, this is my first time meeting you. Obviously, it's my first time meeting BayBro, too. But it's my first time, obviously, hearing your music and all that stuff like that. I've heard BayBro stuff before. So tell us a little bit about your background when it comes to music. How long you've been doing it? Inspirations, maybe some of the. I know we played one of your records in the break. So talk a little bit about what you're doing right now too. So break it all down.
Okay, so I actually started doing music back in 2012 when I first met him and Dream. So I did drop like a little mixtape, like late 2012, early 13. It was on that pill for whatever. But then I took a long like hiatus from music. It wasn't on purpose, but it was due to like me, like life, like me being in relationships and stuff. And like I just got back into music back in 2018. I finally made a decision because I was at a low place at that time. It was like in my very last relationship. So I was like, you know what? I feel unhappy though. And music actually made me happy. So I'm going to get back into that.
Mm-hmm. So when you talk a little bit about some of your inspirations for music, like, where you draw inspirations from? They could be other artists. It could be from, friends, family, et cetera. So like what are your biggest inspirations musically?
A lot of the current, like some of the current mainstream artists right now, some like the older ones, like Pop, Biggie, up into like Jay-Z, some of Cole, Kendrick, Sean, even I want to say damn, who was it? This might sound crazy though, but Lil Pump. Yeah.
Hey, pump hard though.
No, that definitely sounds crazy.
Let's get it. I ain't never listened to a little.
That definitely sounds crazy as hell.
He said Lil Pump. But that's what's up though.
There's like some good elements in the songs though, even though their songs trash though.
Yeah, well, I seen a quote on Twitter the other day that said, "Good music doesn't mean it's made well." I guess if that makes sense.
Oh, can
Like-
you explain that?
So
Yeah,
just
that don't make no damn
I don't know.
sense.
Look, I'm misquoting it. That's not how I was. That's not what it said. But it said something along those lines, where it's like good music doesn't have to be put together the way that you think it has to be. Like, so prime example, when like people like Lil Young Thug, not Lil Thug, Young Thug. When Young Thug first came
Young
out,
Thugger?
Young Thug
I
make
really
good
ain't even
music,
fuck
though.
with Young Thug. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Well,
just
hold on.
because-
You said what?
I said I think Young Thug makes good music.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought
So
they
I'm
said
saying, like when he first
No,
came
yeah.
out, I was so stuck in the way that music was at the time. Like I was like, he ain't spitting. I can't barely understand what he's saying. I can't rock to it. But now, bro, Young Thug is probably in my top 5 favorite rappers of right now.
But he has also gotten a lot better as well.
But he still
Yeah,
ain't
that's
spitting. He
important.
just went more into his lane.
Y'all
Yeah.
remember when
He wasn't that good when he came out to me neither.
it was 2 records. It was 2 records from Thug that dropped, and I knew. First, I was like, "Nah, he ass," and then I was like, "Okay, he might be around for a second." And the first one was
Paranormal activities. Golly. Yeah, it is Paranormal Activity.
Shout out to Ashley. Who's Ashley?
That's my sister.
Oh, shout out to sis.
We having her on here too.
But yeah, when Thug dropped Stoner, I was like, that's all right. This is years ago. I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And then he dropped the Danny Glover joint. I was like, yo, this nigga's gonna be around for a second.
Oh, okay.
Every time I fuck, I gotta get me. See, it's been so long.
Stupid.
Y'all remember that?
That one?
Yeah, I do remember, but I ain't jump on the I ain't even jump on the Thug bandwagon when this dropped, but that's when I really started listening to him was when that Hercules dropped. That's when I started fucking with him. But I mean, even then I wasn't really fucking with him like that. I was just fucking with that song. But after that, man, like Thug, I just started listening to it with a different type of energy. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you gotta experience certain things in life for you to like certain
Understand
music.
it, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, and
Because I will say when 808s and Heartbreaks came out by Kanye, a lot of niggas was hating on it. But I was in the space at that time where I was feeling every word that nigga was saying, during that time.
Coldest Winter is like one of my favorite songs off of there.
Yeah, Coldest Winter is my shit. But I think, I think that's important. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's important for artists to drop the shit that they feeling rather than dropping shit that they think is hot, because it's going to be somebody that's going to be able to relate to it. And even if it's like years later where people catch on, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay. Like it's okay. Just
no doubt.
Just drop what you feel and just let that shit do, man. People could sleep on it, people could hate it. You know what I'm saying? But just keep growing and keep at it. And I feel like that's important.
So I guess with that being said, it's like, like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, like we lived in this like pre-internet world where it's like and it's still kind of like this a little bit today, but we lived in a time where like every region kind of had their own sound. So like if you heard a record and you was like, I don't know, it had like a G-Funk sample on it, you could tell that was like some West Coast shit.
Yes, sir.
And and if you were on the East Coast and you heard a No ID sample, and some rapper from New York was finna get busy on that boy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So like
Busy.
nowadays, like we live in this world where like everything's on the internet. So if a trend hits the internet, everybody and their mama want to do it, right?
Yeah.
Migos flow hit the internet. 5 years later, 6 years later, everybody's still hitting that flow. You know what I'm saying? Like every time something hits the web, everybody in the world,
Bless you.
And so we're kind of like one big community, but it's also kind of canceled that like regional sound or even just artists trying to do their own thing and be individuals. So do you feel like we're in a space now where kind of hip hop is starting to get stale a little bit? Bro, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro?
Wait, bro, I ain't gonna hold you up. When he opened the door, I got scared, bro. I thought the door opened by itself again. I was about to dip, bro.
We out here trying to have I'm out here spitting. This man, and I hear ghosts in the background.
You definitely dropping some heat right now.
No, I just feel like the current state of like rap music, hip hop in general, it's like in a huge creative pool. Like everybody's doing their own thing. I mean, some people mainly following trends right now, but like then you got other rappers that doing their own thing, like Smino, for example.
I like Smino a lot.
So I'm not familiar.
Niggas is so sleep on Smino. I was just talking about that on Twitter the other day.
Is he a rapper though?
I'm not even familiar.
He a mix. He remind me a lot of Anderson .Paak
I would
a little bit.
I would still consider him as a rapper though, even though he does like different stuff.
Yeah,
though.
I agree.
I mean,
he harmonizes a lot. He can sing too. But he does remind me, he in the same bag as Anderson .Paak.
That nigga said out here giving hoes the raw Polish.
out here
giving hoes the raw Polish.
Man, I really fuck with Smino. Bro, keep going, AT. I hear you.
I don't get it.
The raw Polish?
How he get it, bro?
Nothing about no damn. I don't eat that.
I don't get it.
But what was you saying about Smino? My bad, AT.
yeah, I said like Smino's like a perfect example, like a rapper that's just in his own lane doing his own thing without following trends.
Yeah, but he definitely got a fan base. You know what I was thinking the other day? Rap has really evolved to a point where you really don't have to blow up in the sense of whatever blew up meant back 10, even just 10 years ago.
Agreed.
Where you can literally have your own fan base and like y'all niggas. Well, you probably knew who Smino was, but he ain't even heard of Smino yet.
Yeah.
And this nigga has a fan base. Like he got a decent fan base. I fuck with him. You can look. He got a decent amount of streams on Spotify. And I know me and Blake talked about this before, where he was saying like, bro, you can literally just be an artist who makes music on Spotify, looks at where your numbers is coming from, go to those areas and do your own tour. And music is slowly evolving to the point where I really feel like The only thing that labels us, like major labels, is gonna have over the music industry in the next maybe 5 to 10 years is just that promo bag, that marketing bag. Now, once niggas start getting that marketing bag and figuring out better ways to market outside of just social media, a genius right now with that shit to me is Jeff Scott, who definitely done tapped in to that marketing bag and is doing a excellent job of marketing himself. And from a businessman standpoint, looking at this nigga, like Blake said earlier, like when you making music, you got to look at it like you an entrepreneur, like you literally selling music to people.
And the thing about that is, well, the thing about Jeff is, Jeff been he I'm gonna be honest with you, like Jeff been put like since 2014, 2013, like Jeff been trying to put us on game. And me personally, I can't speak for everybody, but me personally, I always thought like some of Jeff ideas was a little far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I don't know about that, Jeff. Like, how we gonna get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, even for, and this is small. This is gonna sound crazy because it's so common now. But at the time when Jeff was telling me about South by Southwest, and like I said, 2013, I think, I was like, how the hell we gonna get over there? Like, right. I was just like I'm up here talking like cars don't exist, like planes don't exist. I'm like, how the hell we gonna get to Texas? Right. Like for South by Southwest, you gonna put your money on that? Like that's a festival. What if we don't even make it? Like what if don't nothing happen? Like right. I'm thinking like that, but I feel like what separates Jeff is from a lot of other artists is Jeff don't think of that. I feel like he does, but I think Jeff thinks more so on the gain. I feel like Jeff feel as though the gain is a lot more powerful than what could not happen.
He just dives in.
He's very optimistic.
Yeah, he just dives in.
Yeah.
And I just think like I said, man, this was 2013. And Jeff was putting me on. I can't speak for everybody else, but putting me on personally to a lot of shit that I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's gonna forever be. You know what I'm saying? My bro, like and a brother to me.
He did his homework.
Yeah,
he definitely did. You can see it.
And I think Jeff, and just kind of piggybacking off what y'all were talking about, it's just a great example of people live in their phones, right? And then we kind of get boxed in with like, you know, this is all that shit is all the way the fuck over there, or you know what I'm saying? Like it, like you said, it's nothing to get in your car and and drive somewhere, or go network with somebody that you gotta step outside your lane and then go do what you gotta do. And I feel like that's really what separates the good artists from or just entrepreneurs, anybody just with an idea. It's just like you gotta have the drive to go do it and think outside the box and be willing to go do it, because there's nothing stopping you from doing anything you want to do. You just gotta figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, I don't think any, like basically, like what you said, bro. Nothing, like literally nothing is impossible.
No,
like, you can
not
do
at all.
anything. Like you just gotta figure out how to do it. Like there's always other ways. Like, and I mean, you're gonna have some people that's like, you know what I'm saying, that their minds are stuck on one thing or a certain reality that's gonna tell you like, man, it ain't gonna work. But you gotta figure out how to get around that, man. And people feel like artists or anybody that makes it in their career, people feel as though those people didn't have other people doubting them, but everybody have doubters.
Yeah, people
and
project
their
fears.
Push that. You really got to just push through it, bro, because like I mean, was it Rich Dad Poor Dad that you responded to on my story? Was that? Maybe you didn't. Did you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, the book?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you need to read that.
Okay, like that. That particular book, it taught me a lot, bro. Like as far as like, I mean, it's pretty much like it's kind of like The Alchemist, similar. It's just
Grow Rich.
Yeah, it's not like Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's not like a Arthur. So he's not writing stories. He's telling you straight up what worked for him and what didn't.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He's not an Arthur. So he's labeled a best-selling Arthur, but he's not really Arthur. He let it be clear. He said, I'm not creative.
Oh, really?
I like making money, and I could tell you how to do it, and I'm gonna write it down. And but I feel like some books like that is like super important, bro, because it's like you could learn. It's okay to fail.
Yeah,
like it's okay. Like actually. This particular book tells you that you should love to fail. You should love it because it puts you in that. It puts your mind into that bag where, like, hey, I gotta make it. Like, I gotta force myself to think. And a lot of people don't get far because they're lazy thinkers and they refuse to push their minds to a certain extent.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, 100%. I say this all the time with me and Jerome with the Poke Bowl is like, you know, everybody see us doing what we doing and they only see the successes that we've been having. But man, we done been told no so many fucking times, bro. Like, it's been days where me and this nigga sitting up waiting for something to come through just to get bad news in an email. And I'm very optimistic. Jerron is like, sometimes this nigga be a little too optimistic, I think. But, you know, this nigga be like, man, we a shoe-in, man. I know it. And I just be looking at this nigga like, and then we wait up and then the email come through like, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's just like, you know, so it's, but, you know, from the outside looking in, nobody sees that. You know, they just see like, damn, these niggas in Oliver Tees and these niggas doing this. And it's like, nigga, we have failed before. Like, and we're going to keep failing. I feel like there is no successful business without some failures on the way to being successful. The difference is we just didn't give up. We could have got an email that turned us down for some shit and literally gave up that day and said, fuck it, we done. And nobody ever heard from the Pokeball again. But we just kept going.
What would you say kept you going? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would give up, you know what I'm saying? But like, what would you say that's in you that you feel like it just kept you going?
Man, shout out to BayBro first to fuck off for being the first guest to actually ask me a question.
Because I want to know too.
This man been waiting to ask.
Hey man, me too though. Like, I want to know too. That's why
my
I'm
dog been
waiting to talk about himself for 10 weeks now.
I would say this. It really is my team. I don't put nothing on myself. I put it in God and my team, man. These, between Blake, Jerron, and then the people who are, Jerron and Blake is like my family part of the team. Like the ones who are the closest all the way into the team. Like, these the niggas who, I'm sleep at 10 o'clock. Jerron hit me up like, you know, we got to do this, and that. I'm coming. I'm pulling up right. I'm on my way to your house. We about to get on this computer and do what we got to do. Blake is the nigga who randomly will call me and be like, or send me articles like, bro, look what Drake doing, or look what this motherfucker doing, and be like, well, look, like just before he was like, we gotta get this logo done, so I'm not leaving until we get it done. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest, it's just having that type of energy, having those like minds around me that just keep me pushing. That's not even acknowledging the people who are on the outside of them, like the people from Flint Soup and all these other organizations who are constantly on us. But honestly, I think the main thing that keeps me and Jerron going is before we even started the Pokeball, we was like, bro, the worst thing that can happen starting a business is that we go broke. And we was just like, well, it ain't like we ain't never been broke before.
Damn.
So we always look at it like that. Like, it ain't like we ain't never been broke before. If we
That's
go broke,
hard.
we just do the shit again.
And it's
that's hard.
It's like you gotta have I mean, once you get a vision, bro, of something, and it don't matter. I mean, you artists, you get this, but if you get a vision for something and you like, yo, I go to sleep thinking about this and I wake up thinking about this, then like at some point you just like, I gotta do it and I can't not do it. You know what I mean? Like, or I can't not get to this end result. So with us, like, I want Pokeball. I mean, obviously I'm in the background with stuff, so I'm just helping them with whatever way shape I can. But I see that shit being like Subway. Like nationwide, like you walk into like this Pokeballs around the nation, you know what I mean? It's not just like some local Flint shit. It's like, yo, this is a franchise and we going up against Subway and McDonald's and like Chipotle and stuff like that. With Black Gold, like I want this to be the biggest media thing ever. Like I want people to see this. Like 10 years from now, it's like, yo, we not just doing interviewing people. We got the label off the ground. We got movies that we working on. We got, you know, all this stuff together that we're putting together. And so like, I go to sleep thinking about this, and I'm waking up thinking about this, and I'm literally trying to arrange everything in my life to make this work in some way, shape, or form. And so it's like you got to be driven. I talked about that book, Think and Grow Rich, where it's like there's a chapter in there where it's talking about you cutting off your bridges, or you burn your bridges, and you gotta like you stick to your guns because that's the only way that people do shit. If you think about anybody that's successful in art, sports, and we do this a lot, and almost to a bad extent too, but anybody successful in basketball, right? They might have had other options in life. Like people always be like, "Oh, basketball got me out the hood. Basketball did this." It didn't. You had other options. You just said, "Fuck all them other options. I'm a hoop." You know, some people would be like, "Fuck all these other options. I'm a rap." You got other options. You seem like a smart dude. You know what I mean? Like you got other options in rapping. But if you want to be successful, a lot of people will be like, yo, rapping was my only way out because they made it the only way out, which is good and bad, but that's how they got there. Because if you still playing with that plan B, I mean, you're not gonna get there because there's somebody that put all their effort into that plan A.
That's facts. Like sometimes, shit. I mean, would you like that's tunnel vision almost?
Yeah, no, it's 100% tunnel vision.
Yeah,
like you can't.
And which I feel like it could be good to some extent, but it's what I'm saying, it's always to understand. I mean, it's always good to understand your other capabilities. I feel like, but damn, yeah, that's one thing, and that's why it hurts so much too, though. Like when you don't accomplish something that you want to, even if it's small, you know what I'm saying? People are like, so what? It's just one show. You bombed it, like. Nah, you don't get it. Like, I rehearsed for months. You don't get it.
Yeah, you put so much effort into that one thing.
So it's like, I definitely feel that, man. And it's like, me personally, man, this is kind of a little slightly random, but me personally, I'm obsessed with learning the human mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so obsessed with that. It's like, cause I like, you know what, bro? I could literally just sit here for hours and just listen to two like people tell different perspectives of one thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just obsessed with hearing how other people's minds work. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I do I dive into a lot of books and I try to learn a lot of things mentally. I mean, all of those get rich books are, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to me those are a lot, like those are mental books. Like those, like because they all mention one thing, and it's changing the way you
giving
think.
You perspectives, all on the same subject.
How you operate and things like that, and me personally, man, I'm just trying to work on. For me, it's deeper than music, and that's why I may not like my music may not sound the same as it sounded in the past. It's just because I want to have a good time. And I want to deliver a good message, man. I don't want to always be. I feel like my problem back then was I was always like pointing out the dark side of things, and it's like I want to be more positive. I want to have more fun, and I want to show people like, yo, you can have fun too, and also drop gems. I want to expand. I want to show people, not teach, but show people what I've learned, and let them pick it up for themselves, and
gotcha.
That's pretty much what I'm doing and like shit, man, just working and learning more and learning how to operate.
Gotcha. So I got one more question.
Okay.
We're going to a music break.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Jay? He put 40 minutes on the board. Yeah, so.
Dang, 40 minutes.
Then we was talking, the ghost took up half the time.
Shout out to the ghost, bro.
That's how long we've been talking.
Oh, I thought that was how long we had left.
Oh, no.
He like, bro, I got to be here for another 40 minutes.
I'm
trying to get out.
I couldn't believe that we was talking before.
Yeah, we were talking.
That's dope as hell.
But no, you good. We like these type of long type of conversations where we can. Yeah, we can really dive into, like you said, the mental space of different perspectives and things like that. Another thing, bro, you should, if you into the mind like that, you should watch this show. See, I'm into documentaries way more than I am books. Books put me to sleep, but documentaries, I watch documentaries all damn day. But you should watch this documentary on Netflix called Explained. They got Explained the Mind. They got just the regular Explained where they just take different topics and explain them for like 45 minutes. I put Jerron on one of them about aging, about like longevity, how to live and live long, and the Mediterranean diet has the longest lifespan if you drinking red wine every day and eating a lot of fish and shit like that. Anyway, I'm all off topic. But yeah, my question to you is, what would you say? Explain the mind. Yep. And then there's a sex one too. Explain the mind. I don't watch that yet. Everybody need help. Explain. So how do you have sex?
No, for real. That's important too, though.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
You said it was called what now?
Explained.
Oh, right.
And I think the other one is just called Explained Sex. And I think they talk about like male is it infertility?
Infertility.
Yeah.
Shooting
Talk
blanks.
about a lot of different topics about sex that is normally not discussed. But yeah, so who would you say, before we get into this next, you're going to introduce a premiere record, who would you say is your favorite artist right now, locally and or, well, we can just go locally.
Do I got to do locally? Because I got a few locally, man.
Oh, I thought you was about to send shots like, all these niggas.
It's gonna be
The
a
rap
shot across,
cards.
bro. Go ahead, man.
Chill out, bro.
Hey, we need a
I'm not-
soundboard, bro.
Is
Chill
it
out,
B
bro.
Haley?
I'm not
B
Dreamer.
Haley's your favorite?
No, shout out to Dreamer. That's my boy. But he did. I remember when he took shots at the niggas in the city.
Who did?
No, not really took shots, but he was like, remember when Dreamer was on 93.7? He like, I don't work with nobody locally. I mean,
Dream?
Dreamer.
Who was that?
Who was that?
Or that answers that ends that discussion.
Oh,
But shout out to Dreamer though.
He don't work with nobody. That's why we don't know the nigga.
But locally, do I have to name one? It's
No, you
quite
can
a few.
name your biggest influence, like your favorite rappers out here, or just influencers or people who motivate you.
Just
Okay,
anybody.
well,
Everybody that got a trading card this past week.
okay. First of all, Dream. I'm gonna name the local MCs that make me want to jump into my bag.
Okay.
Okay.
Dream make me want to jump. GS the Dream make me want to jump into my bag.
Yes, most definitely.
Jeff Sky make me want to jump into my bag.
Okay.
I be with AT a lot, so he always play beats and shit that just make me want. I just want to jump into my bag. Jeff Sky make me want to jump into my bag, and that new Veli, man.
Man, I keep hearing about it. Veli, we gotta have
Shit,
you
all
on
that
here,
shit
man.
make me want to jump into my bag, bro. I'm like, hold on. I said, this nigga shouldn't be rapping like this. I said, this crazy. But yeah, Veli make me want to jump into my bag. And it's been a minute, but whenever 12 Dead drop, they make me want to jump into my bag. And there's a lot of guys out there that I'm sure I'm missing. Ace Gabbana, like it's a few, man, that I know him. Oh, who make me want to jump into my laid back, not outside of Jeff, but jump into my like laid back vibe that I think is just cool as hell. Is King Cassius. That nigga is always super cool. Like
We gotta have him on here too.
What was it? It's that record. It's called Drugs.
Drug Field.
That
Yeah,
shit is
something like
hard,
that.
bro.
My shit is that he got a jump with Bam. You know Bam on the beat.
Mm-hmm.
He got a
I
joint
keep
with Bam.
hearing
I think it's
nigga
Bam's
name.
song. I think it's Bam's song featuring Cassius, but Bam is the producer, so Cassius basically rapping all the shit. That's my shit.
Now, out of all those people, not even all those people, just is there anybody that you see that's on the come up that you haven't? Maybe they're not the big name in the city like Jeff or like Rio. Or all
Talent wise, you talking talent wise?
Talent wise, buzz wise, anything.
Well, first of all, GS a Dream, I feel like is he to me talent wise, he's there. He's past there.
Yeah.
He's past there, and that you know what I'm saying. That, like it feel good, like 'cause that's my brother. You know what I'm saying. So it definitely feel good to big him up, but I think GS a Dream is past there, bro. Like I'm being honest, and I'm not gassing him because that's my bro, like I said, but I haven't heard a record that Dream have not done. I haven't heard a style of record, maybe like a rock record, but you know what I'm saying? Like as far as what we do, like girl records, political records, I'm just having fun, club records, like bro, Dream got so many bags that is ridiculous.
Bro, I'm not gonna front. Dream could sign to Dreamville today.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Like J. Cole shit?
J. Cole shit. He could be on that label today.
Nah, he can't do that because
I'm not saying
because he better.
I'm not saying
Because he
that.
better than Cole, man. He can't do that. Because he better than Cole. I'm saying
I
that now. I'm saying that now. He better than Cole. That's not going to be a good
That
look.
shit either,
That's
bro.
not going to be a good look, man. He better than
And
Cole.
he not
Cole-
rapping like Kaz and
But
Boz.
I'm saying that like
Them niggas rap
No,
like Cole.
I definitely
I'm saying
feel
that
what
he
you're saying.
he could have a major label deal today. Is what
No,
I'm trying to say.
absolutely. No,
Shout
I
out to
definitely.
Cole.
Yeah, shout out to Cole. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, we just sat in the studio with this nigga
Don't
the
get
other
us
night.
canceled. We trying to have Cole.
Yeah,
on the
shout out to
podcast
Cole.
one day.
Cole and Cole.
No, yeah. What I said
Yeah,
is
Cole, you cool,
100% only my opinion. 100%.
The views of BayBro do not necessarily represent the views
Coincide,
of this
conflict.
Thank
podcast.
you. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You know,
I'm not good with that. I don't know how to word it as well as y'all.
you know.
What'd you say, Jay?
He's HR.
I'm HR. I ain't gonna let you use no slurs that's gonna get us canceled. You know, any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the guy that's keeping it, you know, in check.
So we go ahead and we. Go ahead.
My bad.
What you got?
My bad. My
Go
bad.
ahead.
I just assumed you were saying local and mainstream or more
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
non-local.
Go ahead, mainstream.
Non-local. Who I wouldn't necessarily say mainstream, but Boogie, Westside Boogie.
I don't think I've ever heard of Boogie.
He's more of a poet, like a poet lyricist.
He's always in his feelings.
Yeah, he's always in his feelings.
Oh,
and
like that one big dude. What's that big nigga name they be talking
Rod
about?
Wave.
Rod Wave. Yeah.
No, he don't sing. He rap. He
okay.
can rap. Boogie can rap like Boogie, and I've been listening to a lot of Boogie and Joyner Lucas lately. So I guess as far as hip hop goes, other than that, straight R&B, Summer, Snow Allegra, her.
Brent Fayez.
I really like her.
No.
I really like.
Brent
I'm a huge R&B.
That's my nigga, bro.
I like
No,
Brent Fayez
he
a lot.
he do- I just it's his voice, man. I can't get with it.
Hey,
Bro,
But
Brent
he's dope
Cole,
though.
Brent
man.
Cole,
Have you
bro.
ever watched him sing live?
No.
Bro, if you, I'm gonna be honest, I really thought he was a studio artist where like he
I
only
did
sound good in studio. And I seen this nigga sing live, and I'm like, wow, like this nigga can really blow though. Like he can really sing.
But that's how I feel about the Weeknd too.
Now Weeknd is a studio. He
No,
can sing.
no,
for
no,
real.
no. He
Weeknd,
can sing for real.
Weeknd's got.
He
vocals,
decent.
bro.
He decent live.
No, he can sing for
Oh,
real.
okay,
though.
okay.
He decent live.
I definitely thought he was studio.
He he ain't blowing.
Oh,
He ain't
okay,
blowing
okay.
live. No, he not. No, he ain't blowing.
Oh, he got a pocket.
Yeah, he got it.
Have anybody ever heard Drake sing live? Like we hear him in the studio sing, but have you ever sung one of his records live?
I've seen
I seen
some
him-
videos.
I seen him
It's
sing.
not gonna blow you away, but it's enough to harmonize, just like it does on the records.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta know your strength.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
that's
Just a
it.
Weeknd the same way, bro. He just gotta know his. Drake is this good at singing. The Weeknd is this good at singing.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, that
you know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying? Like,
I'm right there with you.
it's not that.
So who would you say your biggest influences? This is my last question. Your biggest influences as so when did you start rapping first? Let's get to that.
That should have been first.
Yeah, I know.
Oh damn.
Look, you ain't gotta go way into it, but how old was
My
you?
bad.
Hey,
when
this
you
is
started
only
rapping?
episode 13. We still learn how to do this podcast.
So bear with me.
Like my first time, like actually, hold on. Since I answered the last one, I'm gonna let AT answer this.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, besides the Pac and the Biggies, I'm gonna continue on. Lil Baby, because he do be dropping gems every now and then.
Okay.
The auto-tune rap, though, I kind of like getting around to it, giving an ear for it. Jeezy.
What's how you naming your industry? Your favorite industry artist? Your influences?
Industry influences. Locally, he's one of them.
Who is he?
Oh,
BayBro.
I ain't know.
See Jeff, GS the Dream, B Haley.
Come on, bro. You trolling at this point.
who the fuck is B?
Who's
who
B?
is
Hey,
B?
hold on. So is this the thing that we seen on? Is this the nigga that Jeff is going at?
Yeah.
He's
He
trying
gave,
to-
So, okay, so
he
I
gave
don't know
Drake
any-
some bars.
I don't know anything about this.
He didn't
but
get a
can
2K car, so he got mad at Jeff.
Can we? Okay, so that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I heard he got a record that was like,
He tried to
Like a
he
diss,
tried to
like
go
a
in
diss.
on Jeff. I think.
yeah, it was a diss, and then he played.
Oh yeah. He dropped a whole music video.
Can we? I want to pull that up. Can we listen to that? Is that bad? Is it good?
I mean,
it depends on the listener, honestly.
Because
I'm
I
not
heard.
here to bash him, man. I'm just saying, like,
Okay, so we're gonna say that I ain't trying to make enemies.
yeah, I'm not. I mean, I don't mind.
He can make it.
I don't mind if he's an enemy, but I ain't trying to disrespect no other person like that.
I just wanted to hear the music because I heard people was talking about it all weekend, but it kind of stemmed from what like Jeff put out the trading cards and for everybody.
Well, have you ever heard Tyler the Creator Yonkers?
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
Oh, okay.
but that's a good song though.
I'm saying though, but it's good for Tyler. It's not good if a nigga
Oh, okay.
imitate it. No, I'm fucking with you, bro. It does sound like a parody though.
You about to get your ass next.
Yeah, nigga, I'm a fucking walking paradox.
Jokes. We're just kidding.
Don't you?
That's ain't that how that shit start? He's like, I'm a walking paradox.
First of all, only thing Jeff do is rap on them slow beats, and he can't even rap unless he got his garbage weed or what you say?
Is that what
He can't rap without his weed.
Yeah, he can't rap that garbage without his weed.
He obviously
anyway.
can rap without the weed. I mean,
Wow.
but
Is that
Jeff
even a
doing
diss?
something right to
That's
even
not
get
even
that
a
type of.
diss.
No, with his first of all, with Jeff's slow ass beats. Let's get to
Jeff, wow.
slow ass. He said slow beats. That was like, damn.
What an insult.
but
Hey,
Slow ass
Jeff, if you watching this or figure whoever made them cards, just give dog a card, bro.
No, they already gave him a card.
yeah, they gave him one.
They gave him.
It said ass.
It said flow ass.
They said ass cheeks, like literally though.
Hey, it said overall, sit your ass down.
Oh man.
It said lyricism. You heard that BS.
Man.
Is he local? Is he from that?
No, he
area?
from Linden.
He from Birch Run?
I mean, that's local. That's kind of he from Birch Run.
Hey, he could be born from Birch Run. Who knows?
No, I'm gonna be real, man. I've never heard his music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with him at all.
Me
so
neither.
this is not me.
Brody, like, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to heat. Nigga.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh man, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It'd be
I
hating
couldn't
if you
even
listen to this,
respond to
man.
him.
We just fucking with you, man.
No,
That
I'm not.
nigga J. Cole said he was talking about some other rapper. He said and I got Diggy. Didn't he get dissed by Diggy?
No, Diggy threw a shot at him though.
Yeah, he
just
said
dissed
something
Diggy back,
like
though.
y'all niggas, everybody else getting the hard niggas, and I got Diggy.
But here's the thing, though. But J. Cole's kind of wilding, though. Because my thing is, like, if you get on a record and you be like, what up, Vanessa? I loved you that one semester. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's kind of a little, like,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? I was,
bro,
look.
I don't know,
Look,
bro.
if
My sister grown as hell, bro, I don't give a fuck.
That's true. That's smart. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Nah, my sister, man.
Only thing Cole was
she
wrong
grown or not.
about.
She 25. You
He
better
said
not
he
be-
loved her and everything. It'd be different. He was like, I smacked her. I smashed her.
Nigga, if you're talking about I loved you that one semester, yeah, he didn't say I loved you. He said I love that ass.
He said what?
He said,
I love that.
Words of J. Cole mom. But yeah, man. So we about to get into this next record. Oh, what you doing, Jay?
Jay, what you doing? Who did?
Family
Kids or
photos.
no?
Wedding pictures?
Oh, these your wedding pictures?
These your kids?
Nah, these ain't even no wedding pictures. I don't even know what's going on.
Jay doesn't have a mic, bro. That's what it is.
Oh.
I was waiting on Jay to say something. And
He can't- he
forgot
ain't
we
say
gave
shit,
up all
man.
the mics.
He ended the movie. He worried about this ghost when we leave. But yeah, man. So we premiering a record tonight, right?
Is that Tyrese?
Oh yes, sir.
That is Tyrese?
Is that Oh shit, I don't know. Is
That
it?
was like Genuine.
Nah, bro, that's Tank.
Yeah, it's probably January.
Bro, that's one
That
of
is
You see the
Genuine.
strong ass
That's
cheekbones?
Genuine?
Yeah.
My whole life.
Oh shit.
I recognize
Hey.
that
You
from
see what he
Post
look
for
like,
anywhere.
though? He
Genuine?
look like a completely different person. now,
Genuine
bro.
look like he on
That
drugs.
don't even
Yeah.
look like Genuine.
Man, he looked like a whole different person.
That look
Bro,
like
it
that.
look like Genuine mixed
Look
with
like
Tyrese.
Blade, nigga. This nigga said Wesley Snipes, bro.
Is that a Gucci belt too?
No, that look like
Yeah,
Versace.
bro.
That's thinking.
Versace.
Yeah, that's definitely Versace. And that's a shirt.
That's your album cover,
Bro, so who,
No, that's not.
So where
an
does
album,
picture
bro.
come from?
It's an old list.
Can we get the camera? No, it's all good.
No, it's definitely fitting,
boy
bro. 'cause
Jay
it's
got
grown
Oh,
on,
man
so
he
anyway.
got a
can we get
playlist
the
over
camera on? Can we go to the screen? I just want people to see what we're talking about. That's all.
Yeah, show him what's on the screen, bro.
That shit
Okay.
crazy.
He had his midnight vibe playlist.
Oh wait,
up.
it say Bachelor on there.
You are now
Yeah.
tuned
Oh,
in
shit.
Bro, I what?
to
Bro,
Hotel
Bachelor
Sweat.
Brody, bro.
Sweat Hotel.
It's
Bachelor Brody.
Bachelor Brody.
That's what I've been running with.
Oh, Bachelor Brody
So it makes sense, bro. It makes sense.
with the suit on.
Come on, bro. You know the vibes,
My
man.
dog out
Turtleneck.
here.
Wait, so
Turtleneck
I'm
under that.
confused. Is this really your picture? Or did this
Oh no. Oh no.
He like you fit the vibe. I'm flaming your
I'm trying to
art.
connect.
I
But
was like, damn, dog, I ain't trying to flame your artwork.
But all he really needs is that Versace belt though.
Right.
Hey,
Is
write
that a
down.
belt? That's not a belt. That can't be. That's a shirt, right?
It look like I used to
like
be
a
a
belt.
ninja for Halloween.
Yo,
And they
man.
used to have them
You
little
said
belts.
used for Halloween.
Yeah, I used to be like a ninja for Halloween. I used to have them little belts. Like
That's the nigga boxer.
WCW
it
champion.
looked like one of them Power Ranger belts.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. If
It's
I
a
got
utility
on,
belt.
if I got on
It's
Versace
Batman.
boxers, bro, I'm definitely sagging. I said if I got on Versace boxers, I'm
me
definitely
too.
sagging.
Shit,
You
I
said
paid
that shit.
$100 for these draws. All right. Anyway, so we gonna get into this record. What's the name of this record? Go ahead and introduce it.
It's called The Code, and it's featuring Jeff Sky. It's crazy, man, because we actually slowed the beat down for Jeff verse. So yeah, he rapping on one of them slow ass beats on this one too.
Shout out to them slow ass beats.
Yeah, man. So this record dope, man. I can't wait to do a video for it, man. I got a perfect idea. So yeah, man. Shout out to Jeff Sky, man. This is probably the only song we dropped since Regardless. So we're gonna be dope.
He nigga hating, oh my god.
All right, let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Versace.
No, baby, don't touch that. Don't touch that.
She arch her back and she bend it, of course. She like, bro, do you talk shit like you been in a Forbes? I hope you don't get caught sick. Have you been in a Porsche? So icy, I'm skating. I'm rocking the AP. My diamonds in HD. You see the contour. I see you a lord. You never seen it before. This ain't my lifestyle, but still I rep it. You are impressed with the president you that I'm flexing. It's an election. Say she really love my presence. I'm kinda reckless. Cuff me like I carry weapons. Guess I'm arrested. Shit. I was feeling on her titties, on her breasts and shit. Put it in, make a gas, take a breath and shit. Now she moaning in my ear like I'm the best and shit. It ain't no question because this is the code that we live by. Flex with the clothes in the bench like just to get the hoes in the whip, cause we cannot bring the hoes to the crib, real nigga, ayy. This is the code that we live by. Flex on the road, tryna live life. Just to show the hoes what it is. Where you been, I bring the hoes to the crib, real nigga shit. It's been a minute since they let a real nigga in. It's been a minute since they let a real nigga win. Who got the Henny? Won't you let a real nigga sip?
Hey, baby, fill my cup up. It's empty.
And why you being rude? They tryna take you to the crib, but we can get a room. Or we can hit up Starlight so we can get some food. I got a lot of shit going, baby, get into 'em. Come on. Got famous relationships and your crew on too. You talk about it like you so cool. It's not about who you know, it's about who know you. So quit bragging about how you know do, bitch, what you gon' do. This is that smooth shit, new version of Q-tip. Hey, bitch, I'm too lit, quit being a nuisance. Cause look, bitch, you talk too much and you can't get inside the whip if you ain't walk with us. Because this is the code that we live by. Flex with the clothes in the bench like just to get the hoes in the whip, cause we cannot bring the hoes to the crib, real nigga, ayy. This is the code that we live by. Flex on the road, tryna live life. Just to show the hoes what it is. Where you been, I bring the hoes to the crib, real nigga shit.
Real nigga shit. And you be like, I'm the realest nigga in it. Ain't even put it in yet. Talking about you feel it. And you love a nigga vibe, say it's so different. Claim it's no feelings, but we both feel it. And I'm chillin'. Hit the weed, got you walking on the ceiling. Got you gone, came twice, now you finish. Hit the road, I be gone for a minute. And I'm telling you I miss it, I ain't lying though. Even though I pass round dimes like lines, oh we got a bond though. I know I'm full of shit, I be trying though. But you really what I need. And if you hit my line, I'll tell that bitch to leave. I know you don't like it, but respect honesty. And I gotta keep it G, I ain't ready for commitment, yeah. And I'm really on some selfish shit,
This is the code that we live by. Flex with the clothes in the bench like just to get the hoes in the whip, cause we cannot bring the hoes to the crib, real nigga, ayy. This is the code that we live by. Flex on the road, tryna live life. Just to show the hoes what it is. Where you been, I bring the hoes to the crib, real nigga shit.
I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. I wake up in the morning, about to make another play. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. Nah, there's no other way. I'm trying to get it, there's no other way. I can't believe it, man. Look at you, look at you. I can't believe it, man. Look at you, look at you. Come on, man. Look. How you gonna tell me that I'm not gonna make it? You was my nigga, but you hating and faking. Talking behind my back and you're complacent with taking my energy. Better off enemies. We used to run laps around these niggas. We used to make jokes and clown these niggas. But that all changed up like you wearing makeup and all in your feelings wear a gown, my nigga. I'm just trying to get paid, yeah. I'm just trying to get laid, yeah. I went from making coins to stacking dollars. I'm flashing some hundreds, I'm trying to get brain, yeah. You out here ruining good reputations. You blaming niggas for bad situations. Ain't no one did anything, but you act like somebody when got your castration. Don't owe you apologies, money, or blessings. What you probably should do is learn on your lessons. This was never me guessing with you out the picture. No reason to keep with the stressing. I'm ghost.
Messing with lanes that have fucked up my lane.
Ghost.
Listening to you had me go take a L.
Ghost.
I was down bad, had to change out my circle.
Ghost.
Ready to go, they was moving like turtles.
I can't believe it, girl. Look at you, look at you. I can't believe it, girl. Look at you, look at you. You was my girl, but you treat me the same. You thinking about throwing me pussy out slave. Wasting my focus and dreams for what that it seems that this shit had me trained. But I am no better, you dealt with fidelity. I was the one to change up the melody. I wasn't being loved, no use to be in love. Rebrought the drama at life prima donnas. And I made my exit right then and there. In my mind, life, fuck do I care? But we was the fucking along with the pussy I'm munching, and that was free lunching. But toss against barrels with crossbones. The relationship's a milestone. Now that I'm living good, now that I'm sipping good. Since you had left me, your life had been messy, cause I'm ghost.
Messing with lanes that have fucked up my lane.
Ghost.
Listening to you had me go take a L.
Ghost.
I was down bad, had to change out my circle.
Ghost.
Ready to go, they was moving like turtles.
You want me to do better, do better. I know that you want me to do better, do better.
Every time she call my phone, it's the same shit. Why you ain't text back who you lay with? Smart mouth, talk back, say I ain't shit. Every time we go out, she'll take pics. Snapchat filters on our faces. Now when she get mad, she don't say shit. Guess it's over for me. Damn. Cause it's been 3 months and I ain't here, but I know she a freak. When I show effort, she ain't noticing me. She really hate me when she posts and she tweet. After that we make up, so she go and delete. Not opposing to me, we too close but discreet. Said you don't give a fuck and you might. Said that I'm thirsty as fuck and you right. Said that I don't do the stuff that you like. Said that I don't care enough for you lie. Steady thinking I don't really care to lose that. Why you trying to prove that? Causing problems to stack. Let me put it down, girl, I'm trying to do that. Why you gotta do that? Gotta put me through that. Steady thinking about what you be saying. Everything I did for you is basic. If I keep it up, then you'll replace me. You know I keep it up, girl, what you saying? Now you can't keep in touch, girl, what you saying? To you I keep you stuck, girl, what you saying? I ain't keeping up, girl, what you saying? It can't be a us is what you saying. I don't really know just what you saying. I just know you want me to do way,
I know that you want me to
said I can do way,
do better, do better.
want me to do the same,
I know that
you gonna just stay,
want me to
said I can do way,
do better.
I'm to blame why she stayed up stressed. Thinking about who I'm laid up with. Only option is to break up next till I make her wet with the makeup sex. I gotta fuck back when you ride too. Hands gripping on that ass when inside you. Got you grabbing on the sheets when behind you. Girl, you know I beat it down when I slide through. Look, why you acting all tough and shit? You up against a nigga who will lay you down. You bustin' quick like Kwame Brown. And I may sound like I'm off my shit, but girl, you down for that stalking shit. Cause girl, you crazy, you are a trip. And yeah, you all for that awkward shit. Girl, don't flaw the shit. Why you calling quits on a nigga? Damn. You just gon' quit on a nigga? Damn. You just gon' dip on a nigga? Hey, you used to strip for a nigga? Hey, I guess that's it for a nigga. Hey, cause you just found a new nigga. Girl, I don't fuck with new niggas. You way, way better. You want me to say I can do better. Do better. Want me to do the same. I know that you gonna just stay. You want me to say I can do way better. Do better now.
And
saying that to you?
Yeah, he like, bro, that's some whole shit. You ain't gonna share your plug, bro. Like,
we
what
live.
the fuck is wrong with that?
We're live.
How'd you feel?
Yeah.
And we back. I think we back. Are we back? Are we back?
I am.
That nigga always been wrong.
That's crazy.
That nigga always been wrong with me, bro.
He wrong. He wrong. That's crazy. But we back. So
Yes, sir.
that was the joint that BayBro actually graced us with to premiere, and 2 other ones as well. I don't know what the 2 other ones were because I ain't looked at the playlist before we started this shit. But that was, what was the name of that record that you had? You gave us.
I premiered The Code featuring Jeff Sky, and I just played the song that you just heard is Way Better featuring John Paul Wallace.
Okay.
That song is already out on all streaming platforms.
So go check it out. So I mean, with the record that you The Code that you just dropped today, when is that coming out? Like, when can we expect that to hear that on streaming services?
That particular record, I'm gonna drop it. I don't have a date, but sometime either later this month or early next month.
Okay. Video too? Video coming with that too?
Yeah, we got a video coming.
Bet,
We're putting
bet.
that together.
Okay, cool. Well, in other news today, getting outside the local space. In other news today, in other news
What
this
is
week.
What is this podcast?
You said
He
in
done took
other
this
news
motherfucker.
today,
Yeah, he watching CNN.
Robert,
he told
yeah.
us CNN was his favorite thing to watch.
bro.
That's all like Don.
Nah,
Logan.
okay, bro. So here's the thing. Do y'all know who Soledad O'Brien is? Google it. And don't Google it now. Google her like 10 years ago. Yeah. She, you know who I'm talking about? She kind of, yeah. Nah?
I don't know.
She
What's
nice.
her name?
Jerron been possessed. He talking about, oh yeah. I don't know. Ghost got that's not even Jerron. y'all see Men in Black when the alien comes and takes over the dude. And he like, yeah. He like, Jerron don't even know what's going on because that's not Jerron. But yeah, so anyway, man, so Soledad O'Brien, she was just this news anchor that worked for CNN. She like I think she's like Black and Hispanic. She's beautiful individual. She older now. She, you know what I mean. But back in the day, I used to watch CNN for her. So shout out to Soledad. We gonna work together in the future. Actually, she's a sponsor, and she sponsors the clothing line in Flint. Calm. She's actually an investor in that through the.
Once again, we gotta get Calm on here.
Shout out, if anybody know the Calm, I forgot the person that owns the brand. I forgot her name, but she's dope. What's her name?
That's the ghost.
That's not Jerron. That's the ghost. Get this nigga out of here, bro.
Man, I'm tripping. I know her
It's
name.
Key something, bro.
Kiera? It's not
It's
Kiera.
Kiera. It's Kiera.
It's Kiera? Okay.
Kiera. Once again, we gotta have her on. If y'all know Kiera or the founder of Calm Clothing, whatever her name, I'm pretty sure that's her name. We gotta get her on the podcast, just to talk about her brand, because her brand's dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching the video today where it's Victor Cruz and Carucci was wearing her stuff. So, but anyway, so Big Sean album dropped over the weekend, so I just want to talk a little bit about that, and that's kind of carry us out the podcast. So, I think everybody at the table got a chance to hear it. What was everybody's thoughts? Favorite tracks. Did you like this, Sean? In the past, Sean's kind of had a lot of up and down, with his albums. Some's good, some bad. So, what did y'all think about this project?
Well, what I think about this project, this might be like best yet, like the top album from him so far that he already he had put out. Lucky Me is like one of my favorite joints off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Full Circle is.
Yeah.
Guard Your Heart is too.
That's my shit.
And plus, with the skits, like the people telling the stories about Detroit, that was actually dope to me too. Cause he got Dave Chappelle on one of them, Erykah Badu, and Stevie Wonder.
Some goats.
Okay, so my bad. I heard everything you said. But I'm watching a video of Kanye West walking on water right now, and it's like low key throwing me off.
What?
Man,
Look, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Anyway, my bad. So, BayBro, what about you, man? What you think about the project? We talk about that, whatever that is, later.
That's
I'll say he might be up for album of the year with this one though.
I think so.
Kanye's so damn arrogant.
Bro, that's what, bro, like,
He's just walking away.
I'm Jesus. Like no, like you not. Bro.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with this man? Why?
my man? That's totally off.
Bro, like he doing it calm as hell. Like he's like walking on water.
Oh man, let me.
He really had somebody lay some shit under the water. So
Bro,
maybe
listen.
Bro, they all walking. I'm tripping, bro.
maybe it's for a music video.
I'm tripping.
Bro, no, listen. It's one thing to have a song featuring God, but it's another thing to actually
walk on the water.
So how? Yeah, bro. So the guy get his royalties on that? Like, how
Bro,
did that?
God need to, bro. And the name of the song is "I Am a God," featuring God. Like,
Oh shit! What was that on?
That was on
Hey,
YouTube.
go ahead, talk to
I thought it
Kanye
was
right
on the
quick. Get
Jesus
your royalty
album.
check
What was that
in.
song? The album? Not Jesus.
Hey, sue him
what
right
was the one,
quick.
the gospel album he had?
oh, Jesus is King.
Yeah. I thought it was on there.
Hey, but shout out to Jesus is King for one reason. I think it's the third song on that album actually samples. I said this a million times. I said this to everybody who listened because I think it's dope. The third song on that album samples a 1985 recording of New Jerusalem Full Gospel at the church that be out there on
Cold water.
on Coldwater.
Like cold water.
Yeah, so it
Carpenter.
sampled a
Oh,
recording of
word.
theirs.
Okay.
Yeah, theirs. And somehow Kanye found it. I don't know how you find a random recording of a church in Flint. You know what I mean?
Man, bro.
That's
Kanye
And so that's actually the
digs.
beat in the song.
Kanye be digging, man.
Kanye is the greatest crate digger, bro.
Yeah.
You
No,
know what I'm saying? Like
I do agree.
he digs.
So
But my bad. As far as the Big Sean album goes, I do think that this is easily Big Sean's best album. Like, and I mean easily. And it's just, to me, like I said, man, I don't feel like I'm like I said, man, I'm not super entitled to speak on this because I'm not a big Sean fan. Like I never was, like but I always thought he was talented. But with this particular project, I feel like if you're not a Big Sean fan, this project has the potential to make you a fan, and that's how I look at a lot of projects. Like, okay, can this project make someone a fan of this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're already a Big Sean fan and you're like, yo, this project is amazing, like, okay, that's cool. But if you're not a Big Sean fan and you're like, yo, this project is dope, that means a lot. So, I like the joint, and like AT said, I really love the skits, how they had people like Dave Chappelle, Erykah Badu, and my favorite was Stevie Wonder skit, talking about the city of Detroit. And my favorite song on there would probably have to be I don't know. I can't.
I got a lot of favorites, so it's kinda hard.
I can't really say it. I do like Zan the Fuck Out.
Zan.
Just because it give me like I'm like, man, I could just only imagine listening to that shit on my way to a function.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
Right.
fuck quarantine. But yeah, I could just only imagine that shit, like being lit, like.
Hey,
Man,
Zan.
what?
Yeah.
Like, Zan the fuck out. Like,
Yeah,
I
low-key-
don't even pop Zans. Let me make that clear.
Now is he saying Zind?
He said-
No, he said
Or
Zen.
Zan, wait, what is he
I
saying?
think he
I
said
thought he said
Zen.
Zen.
Zen, okay, what is
Yeah,
that? What is
like
that?
peace.
Zen, like chill out. Like
Yeah,
basically.
tranquility.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Well, that shit, I could just only imagine myself.
I guess you said Zan. You thought it was Zan.
I thought it was Zan.
I mean, I guess I kind of give you the same effect. Like you on
My
Zan,
bad,
chilling.
yeah. I was thinking Zan.
You had Zans before, Brody?
I've never had Zans before. Never. I never popped a pill.
Nah,
Hey,
me
shout out to the non-pill poppers.
neither. No, fuck with no.
What you think about it, Jay?
So I would say my favorite thing about it is that I think we all know that Big Sean was in a bad mental place at a certain point of time, because he talked about it a bunch of times even before he put out the album, how he was just in a bad space mentally, and he did a lot of. He found we talked about this on the last episode, how I was telling y'all that I found meditation and started diving into the crystals and all of these yoga and all this different stuff. I started doing the spirituality stuff.
Shout out to Nell.
And shout out Nell. And I'm getting some crystals from her this week. Thank God. I gotta get my quartz, my clear quartz for a clear mind. You know what I'm talking about?
You got to.
Gotta what?
Shout
No,
out.
I was saying
Oh.
you got to. Like you said, I'm ad-libbing you, my man.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
ad-libbing you. I'm like, you got to.
I was like, got what?
My man, I got into my ad-lib.
Unnecessary
man.
you
ad-libbing
got
bag.
Hey, I was about to say, talk to him, bro. Like,
Get your shit off, boy. Get your shit off.
Right, for real. the church. Look, the reason it didn't work, Brody, because I ain't got no headphones on. I would have caught it. He was way up here like, I'm like, wait, what?
Bro, SOP looked at me. You like, you're like, you got a what?
Look, bro, I'm like, I ain't got no headphones on, so he ain't in my ears. He just up here like.
I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean? I'm back here chilling this. But yeah, man, like, you know, she got me some. I'm going to get my clear quartz. But anyway, you know, so my favorite thing, like, Lucky Me is probably one of my favorite records when he talks about, you know, Western medicine being weak and how he had a heart condition and he went and did the holistic thing and they told him to use magnesium. Was it magnesium?
Yup, magnesium
and,
for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, and he came back and said, you know, we ain't got to do nothing else. So, you know, those type of lyrics to me mean a lot to me at this point in my life, just because of the spiritual journey that I've been on. Like right now, I'm 18-hour fasting. Every day I did a 3-day fast earlier this year. Just all these different spiritual things I've been doing. So it's like to hear somebody finally come out and get to talking about that type of shit. I don't think I felt the album touch me in that way since 444 by Jay-Z. Because when he dropped that, me and Jerron had just really dived into the entrepreneur, the black business shit. So that hit me a certain way. So it's dope to hear him talking about therapy and meditation and opening up about, you know, feeling suicidal and just talking about like mental health, because I feel like, you know, us as especially black men do not talk about mental health enough at all.
What's mental health?
What do you mean what's mental health?
Like just
Okay, so basically, so I'm gonna ask y'all this.
I was joking.
Let me ask y'all this. No, but that's a good question though, because some niggas don't know what you're talking about. No, it is a good question.
Yo, bro, I was a psychology undergrad. Like,
bro, he don't know what it is. No, but you know, like, you know, niggas be in bad headspace. I do want to ask y'all this because I seen this on Twitter the other day. So who do y'all as black men vent to when y'all have an issue? When y'all feeling down or depressed or whatever it may be, or having anxiety, who do y'all feel comfortable venting to?
Man, I don't have nobody, man, honestly, man.
You know.
I mean, it's still pretty much bottled up, though, but I slowly let it leak out into my music, though, so.
Okay, so bro, you vent to the music. You vent to the mic, basically.
Yeah, I vent to the mic, then.
So, Brody, who you vent to, bro?
Bro, I vent. I'm going to say this. I do vent through my music, but I also vent to... And I feel sorry for these people, but it'd be like a random person.
Oh, really?
Contact. Like, I'll just randomly be talking to somebody, and I just go on, and they will be shocked. Like, damn, you never say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or like, damn, like, whenever we hang out or when we do this or when we hung out in the past, you was always chill. Like, and they tap into a different side of me. And, like, it happened randomly, bro. And it's not one person. It's one person to me. But, like, it's not always one person, bro. It's somebody random, and it's always somebody random, and it's just once you got something built up, and I could be conversing with somebody, and you know what I'm saying, we can have some drinks, and I get to going off on certain not in a negative way though, not aggressively,
just venting,
not aggressively. Yeah, I don't, especially when I'm talking to women, like I don't get it, like no, it ain't aggressively. It's just I get more into my you know, different bags, and I just start talking about how I feel and what I think. More so what I think rather than how I feel, to be honest, bro. Like, it's because my mind works a lot. So I talk more about what I think. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just, honestly, and it's weird, but it's like, yeah, it just depends on the person that's in front of me right now and how I'm feeling.
I just talk to my money.
So you talk to his money.
It's not a lot.
Is that healthy?
Talk about those blue face hundreds.
Nah. You talking to them dead presidents, man.
But for real, I read a tweet that said, it said black men don't ever deal with their mental health issues. They're just trying to cope with it by pursuing their dreams to get rich.
No, that's facts.
And
that's real.
No, that's
I
real.
was like,
that's real.
That's low key kind of true.
Yeah, man. Like how many times have you felt a certain way and was just sitting there and was like, you
I
know
can't
what?
wait to be rich.
I'm about to boss up on a nigga, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna just boss up, and it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? We really don't have that, you know, that outlet to really vent to. Our women normally look at us like we supposed to be these extra strong, masculine, figures who don't have any emotion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then when you do come to them, a lot of times you a soft ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they just get to go in a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just we really need an outlet. You know what I'm saying?
Can I go against that a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I do think that and I feel like women do deserve, you know what I'm saying, a lot more credit. I feel like a lot of women now are starting to come over, you know what I'm saying, and have more understanding and be there and be more supportive. I think for me personally, I think that's a thing. I do see a lot of you know what I'm saying, women having our backs. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe that's two different things, you know what I'm saying? But
bro, Jerron waving at the ghost. What's going on, man?
He losing it.
You okay, bro?
Huh?
Are you doing a TikTok?
I don't know what he talking about.
Bro, just talk. It's all good. Talk. We here.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
BayBro was making
some good points. Yeah, he's saying.
Oh, you saying preach? Okay, that's
he ad-libbing, man. Come on, y'all.
Well, no, I think. Now, this is the thing. I think Jerron over is. So we got this thing where we can't say too much on this podcast. So I think Jerron think I was saying all women are.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
And that's not what I'm saying.
You were playing damage control.
Yeah, that's what he playing HR.
Oh, hey,
he
bro,
playing HR.
Anytime he jeopardized the brand, feel free to walk in front of the camera. I wasn't. Usually I'm on top of it. Usually I change.
Yeah, he feels that I was saying something detrimental to.
He's like, you're not gonna fuck.
But
with
no,
my chance
I really wasn't saying all women. I'm just saying that there's a lot of men who are in those predicaments where their outlet. They want their outlet to be their woman.
Yeah,
and
right.
They
facts.
can't.
Right. That's
their
facts.
woman isn't reciprocating.
But here's my thing. Okay, so I actually had a conversation with my boss over the summer. This is random about Insecure. Y'all seen Insecure? Anybody seen Insecure?
First season, bro.
That's all you need to see.
It.
So first season is Lawrence and Issa going through their thing, right?
Right.
Issa basically cheats on him because he ain't shit, right?
He ain't. Well,
no. But that's the perception is that he ain't shit.
Yeah.
And so I watched all that, and then I revisited it with my psychology lens on, and then I really realized that Lawrence was low-key just depressed. He was.
Yes, he was.
And it was painted like he was an ain't shit dude.
Yep.
But he really was depressed because he suffered a major setback in his life, and he didn't know how to cope with it mentally. And instead of being his girl was there for a certain amount of time, and then after a while she's like, "Yo, fuck this dude. He just sitting on the couch. I'm out here trying to do my thing," and she cheated. And so I painted this to my boss. So we got in a conversation about this, and she was like, I was like, well, yo, he was low-key, Issa ain't shit because she cheated on a dude that was depressed. You know what I mean? He had a mental health issue, and she cheated on him, and that's messed up. But she painted the issue back, and she was like, although he had a mental health issue, it's still not her responsibility to take care of somebody that's mentally depressed. It's her responsibility to help that person get the right resources they can, because she's not a mental health professional.
She didn't do that, though. She didn't even do that.
She didn't do that. And that's, I called her out on that. But shout out to my boss.
Because I'm Team Lawrence, bro.
Yeah, and I'm Team Lawrence, too.
All day.
But I'm saying that, like, I'll say all this to say this, is that it's not your woman's responsibility to be your mental health provider. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, if you're going through something, and it's like, it's really messing with you to the point, yeah, of course, in a normal relationship, you got to vent to each other, you got to talk. But if something's really bothering you to the point where it's like anxious, anxiety, depression, all that stuff or whatever that you're going through, that all the stuff that we don't deal with as black men on typical, it's not your woman's responsibility to handle all of that, because most likely she's not trained to handle that.
That's fine.
Now she need to be like, look, get your ass to a therapist, do this, and that, and she needs to be understanding through that. And if she can't deal with that, it's okay for her to leave too. That's another thing we don't talk about. If you can't handle your partner's mental stress or your mental thing, it's okay to leave. It's okay to be that. But at least you gotta help them through that initial phase. Or communicate. Be like, I can't help you with this. I'm not the person for this. But like, so going back to what we said, it's not your girl's responsibility to be there. Your mental health provider. So it's like you need to get you to somebody that can help you.
Now, do you feel like it's even her responsibility to help you get to somebody?
Me personally,
what is her responsibility?
So I think,
in a relationship, what is a person's responsibility?
Well, so I think in a relationship, it's your responsibility to, one, know your limits, like on a piece of paper or mentally in your head, like, yo, I can handle this X, Y, and Z, right? And if it's outside my things, I can help you get to somebody with these. And if I can't stay with it and handle it, it's okay to walk from that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
agree.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta at least be like, yo, I can help you. Like, if you're signing up to be in a relationship with somebody, you signing up to help them through something.
And I definitely
not
understand it
take-
because I
right,
just
right.
kind of went through that with my ex, the one I, we won't
Shout
say
out to
her name.
Sasha.
But no, that wasn't her damn name. We ain't gonna say her name. But I went through that with her where she had depression and she was feeling suicidal and all of these different things. And I actually helped her. Like I was like, I made her an appointment. I got on the phone with her. I helped her in that way, like you said. I helped her. I knew I wasn't no damn therapist, so I helped her get the resources. I called down to different mental health places. Went with her to her appointments as support. But then, like you said, I knew my limit. It was like, but see, the thing is, with me is I was more understanding because I've been in those positions before where I had very, very bad anxiety on a daily and I had nobody to turn to, like at the time. Like I literally had to figure it out myself for like a whole year going through that shit. And, that's what most people end up doing. Like, especially as black men, we don't feel comfortable talking about these issues. So we just bottle it in. And we sit in them, and I feel like that's how a lot of niggas end up committing a lot of crimes. Is they just have so much bottled up, and it turns into anger, and the next thing you know, they done murk somebody or something, and it's like
Or just I mean, I've seen people turn to drugs and
or
alcohol
drugs, yeah,
all the time.
whole bunch of
because
shit,
they
bro.
trying to
If
cope
you
with
even,
something.
bro, we can dive all into that shit, bro. You go to certain places and they smoking and drinking all day, and from the outside perspective, it looked like these niggas bums. But like you said, how did they look at Lawrence? How did Issa look at Lawrence? He's a bum, but not knowing that under all of the smoking and drinking was some severe mental issues that they weren't dealing with and didn't know how to deal with. And the only way to cope was to drink and smoke all day and sleep till 2 o'clock in the afternoon and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he Lawrence, man, I don't know, man. I feel like he definitely had a lot going on as far as at that point, you know what I'm saying? He had his girl, you know what I'm saying, who was doing better than him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably felt a lot of insecurities and depression,
No pun
you know what I'm
intended.
saying? He was, yeah. Or pun intended. But yeah, he felt dudes like that every day, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they girl doing better than them, and it's, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for sure it's not your girl fault, you know what I'm saying? If she's on her shit, she doing that, like I feel like that's cool, but it was just, to me, it was just fucked up because Lawrence was helping, like, you know what I'm saying, like when the shit went viral with her and she needed the video to get taken down type shit, and Lawrence stuck his neck out to like do shit like that, like he really cared for her,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and I just felt like that's my only issue with it. But as far as like him going through the, like you said, bro, like it's not a woman's job to get us through this depression. But I also feel like that's a much deeper conversation, because what if the roles will switch? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a deeper. It's a lot deeper, bro. You could talk about that for hours.
Yeah, I just don't believe in double standards. Period. So it's like, yo, it's not. If your girl going through the same thing too, because I know, like you said, it's you was going through, your girl was going through some mental health stuff, and like it's your job to support them to get resources, right? Like, and it's also your job to know what you can't handle. You know what I mean? Because if you legitimately can't handle being through that, because that's work, bro. If you're dealing with somebody with some mental health issues, and any of them, anxiety, depression, suicidal tendencies, any of that junk, it might not seem like it's a big deal, but it's like, yo, that affects your relationship on the daily. It's exhausting.
It's very exhausting.
So it's like you have to know what you can handle, and if that's like walking away, you have to also have to think about your mental health as well.
And you know, my thing is, it's very easy to write somebody off when they're going through that type of shit because you not experiencing it, and you looking at them, and a lot of times it come off, like I said, once again, like they're being lazy or they're being a bum. But you gotta, I think it is your responsibility as a boyfriend or a girlfriend to at least try to dive in and figure out what is really going on with that person. Once you figure that out, try to help them get the resources. But like you said, if you can't handle it, your mental health is at stake too with that type of shit. So
for sure,
you got to be able to put your shit on the back burner and say, you know.
So bringing this back to the Big Sean album, I ain't give my takes on it, and then we're gonna have to wrap up. I'm actually sitting here watching the James Brown trailer for the movie. Anyway, so I thought Big Sean's album was dope. I thought it showed a lot of growth. I actually owe him an apology because my thing with Big Sean is that like he be rapping like a little kid sometimes. Like sometimes from his point of view, a lot of his stuff be immature. Like it was just always like you go back and listen to like a few of them albums, and it's like you see little glimpses of growth, but you also see a lot of immaturity. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, Big Sean, I Don't Fuck With You came out, what, like 2015? Yeah. You know what I mean? That was like 5 years ago, so he was like 28 years old. He's a grown man making a song talking about I Don't Fuck With You. You know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of like, it's like records like that, it's like they're fun and stuff like that, but they're also real immature. So I was happy to see a lot of growth on this album. I thought Big Sean's not the type of lyricist where like his voice and his presence kind of like not intimidate, but grabs. He doesn't have like awesome mic presence, right? You know what I mean, when he raps, but the bars were there. There was a lot of growth there. I think the Nipsey track was dope. From Nipsey, we got a Nipsey verse because I didn't think we were ever.
I did like the way he was talking about his not to cut you off, but I did like the way he was talking about like how he had that miscarriage though.
Yeah, like real stuff, like real stuff. You can see there's a lot of growth, and I also think that's what happens when you step away and you don't put out an album every year.
And that's what happens when you get therapy.
Exactly. You're
able to tap into those feelings and actually talk about them without feeling judged or anything like that, you know?
Yeah. And I think the biggest problem with, like, rap today is that, like, artists aren't living enough life in between their projects.
Yeah.
Like, you put out an album every year, it's like, man, how many times can I get on the track and be like, the
baby?
I gotta be. Hey. Call him my bitch. Bring him on out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not sometimes you gotta live life to experience things between albums, and you know, and so Big Sean did that, and this project sounds a lot better than 90% of what came out this year. It was substance. There was bangers. The beat switch on Lucky Me was fire. You know, he put on Detroit. He had that 10-minute track with, you know,
that Friday Night Cypher.
Where he put on.
How y'all felt about Eminem, bro?
Huh?
How y'all felt about Eminem?
I mean, I feel like
it was.
I feel like M is gonna do M, bro. I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that made me feel like, oh shit, or it wasn't nothing that made me feel like he trash. Like it's Eminem.
He's the
Eminem verse. You can't.
Someone said Eminem is the best rhymer in the world, but he don't be saying nothing.
I think he is the best rhymer in the world,
and I feel that's exactly how I feel. Like
that's accurate. Yeah.
He puts words together in a way that like you didn't like. He'd be rhyming words that you just did not know could rhyme together, but he don't be saying nothing, and that's annoying. Like
anymore, I think anymore he used to,
because Eminem was the GOAT at a point. Yeah. He's still a GOAT to me. He's still one of the greatest.
He's one of the GOATs.
I'll give him
me as well.
But it's just I feel like if you don't have much to say anymore, sometimes it's okay to just be Andre 3000 and just not say much. Not to say that Andre 3000 don't be rapping no more because he ain't got nothing to say, but
he's Eminem is addicted though.
Yeah,
that's
I think
the problem.
so.
He's addicted to writing.
Okay, that's cool. You could be addicted and record and rap and record and leave that shit on your hard drive and you just listen to it. And I'm not saying like he can't, but it's like I feel like when rappers, I feel like this is not just a rap thing, it's a people thing. Like, whenever you feel uncomfortable as a person, you always go back to the thing that makes you feel comfortable. Right. And so as rap has gotten less and less lyrical, Eminem has gotten more and more multi-syllable, technical, right? Yeah. Because that's where he feels comfortable at as rap goes more and more to just this vibe. Like,
because he didn't used to do that. I mean, he did it in the 90s and the early 2000s. But when he made records too, though. Like, he had substance in his records. He could slow it down when he wanted to and really talk his shit when he wanted to.
Eminem's not making good rap music anymore. He's just rapping, which is cool, but that's not good. It's not necessarily great music anymore. Like, he's not making good songs. He's not making a lot of songs with any type of like weight or value. He's just giving us multi-syllables after multi-syllables, and he's not saying anything. Or he's taking obscure, random, picture painting things and not he paints a very vivid picture that doesn't say anything. Like, you know.
But I guess if you look at it like that, if you a GOAT, it's like, hey, get on here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Eminem, I don't think he can't do anything to tear his legacy. Like, I already feel like he's good. But that's just my point of view. You know
I
what I'm
almost
saying?
feel
Other
like it's like Yoda and shit in Star Wars. It's like Yoda was a Jedi and a beast ass Jedi, and then he got old.
But that bro,
Eminem been in the game for like what, 2 decades?
Making music like that, bro.
Eminem's coming up on 50, bro. He's like 50 in like 2 years.
Yeah, but when it comes to, bro, when you're a legend like that, you gotta have some type of humbleness to you, and realize, listen, what I'm doing right now is not working. I need to link up with these producers, like I'm not what Nas did.
Yeah,
I need to link up with these producers. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to work with somebody who's gonna bring something out of me that I'm not used to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then that's how you pop. I feel like that's the key. But you got to be humble to do that. You can't do that while you cocky. But yeah, man, Royce is my guy. So
that's my dog.
Royce is my guy. Royce 5'9" always been my guy.
Yeah. Royce. Yeah.
I never put Eminem in the top 10 without mentioning Royce. I never put 3 Stacks in the top 10 without mentioning Big Boy.
Royce is also super connected to with Detroit artists, like modern day. Like Eminem is so far, but Royce is right there, and I feel like any artist from Detroit, hood or not, is going to speak highly of Royce.
Yeah,
because he's so connected, and that's important. That's important. So
yeah,
no doubt.
Well, yeah. With that being said, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. You know, appreciate BayBro and AT for stopping by. So.
Good having y'all out. I've been waiting to get you on here for a while. I think you and Nell were probably like the 2 that I was like, we really got to have on this motherfucker at some point. So good, man. Sunday came and we hopped you on this motherfucker.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me too.
So go stream it up. You know,
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, go stream both their projects, both their songs. I know that you got an EP that dropped last year.
Yeah, No One Is Coming.
No One Is Coming. So go check that out if you haven't heard it already. I was banging it here on the way here. The Rackham, that's my shit.
Hey, I would tell him that too. I'm like, Rackham's still my shit. He's
that's
like, man,
that's
with
hard.
that shit, man.
So yeah, so go support, man. And I know they're gonna be back here pretty soon. So
yeah, we're gonna have you back on here when you drop your project, dog.
Oh, bro, I'm suited though. When I come back, I'm suited.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
So with that being
the same
said,
outfit.
Yeah, you have the same hoodie on and is in the
cover too. No doubt.
But all right, y'all, it's been real. Appreciate you stopping by, and I think on that note, we are out.
See y'all next week, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.